All right, let's talk some AI. Jenny Horne hosts the Next Gen with the update on how Spotify is going to use technology. And one of the few days there's an AI headline on a stock, and the stock's not up, Jenny.
It is not up, and I would say this is read as a very interesting way that it could benefit Spotify, but I'd say it's a little bit concerning if you're one of their creators for podcasts specifically. But they did announce this new AI-powered language feature that can translate podcasts into different languages using the host's own voice, which is very cool. But the company did say this feature does rely on OpenAI's voice generation technology. This technology can create these real synthetic voices from just a few seconds of speech. Now, Spotify said this will help make podcast listening experiences more authentic and natural by maintaining podcasters' distinctive speech characteristics. Shares of Spotify, though, like you said, not seeing a lift on this news. The company has worked with several very famous podcasters, saying that these episodes were initially translated into Spanish, French, and German. They'll be available both to free users as well as paid subscribers in the coming weeks. And as we know from some of these translations, it's not always necessarily super great quality, but this is ensuring that it would actually be pretty much on par quality with the language it was originally recorded in. But here's the concern, I'd say, to me, as we've seen some of these different programs, even outside of Spotify, where an artist has been basically their voice has been then transferred into any sort of song that the creator would like. So you're taking an artist's voice, you're translating it into a different, basically mode of speech. That's a little bit concerning because all of a sudden the copyrights to what is being produced, I'd say you lose a little bit of the authenticity if you could just take an artist's voice, make something entirely different. This is somewhat of a controlled manner in which they're doing so, but I also say it opens up the door to, say, taking a famous podcaster's voice and having them create a whole new podcast. And it's like, where's the authenticity here? This to me is where media, in terms of consumption and AI, we're still figuring things out. It's concerning to me. You could basically take, the one I heard was a song with The Weeknd. They took his voice and had him sing something entirely different. So then that almost makes you say, then you could make The Weeknd singing anything. I mean, it just opens a very, very scary door for a name like Spotify to have to control a lot of the content and what's being made by AI.
Yeah, they're going to have their work cut out for them. In the meantime, I'm trying to figure out why all the lyrics disappeared on a bunch of the music I listen to. I don't know how, maybe I'm not paying enough or something. I don't know what's up with that. I used to have the lyrics on every song, and now it's never there.
Do you need the lyrics? I've never even noticed that.
Well, yeah, because I like to sing, okay? So I need the lyrics there. I got to practice my karaoke.
Time to learn the songs, I guess.
Right, okay. All right, thanks, Jenny.